Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central.
From the Sugar Shack World Headquarters, it's the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Coming up, Blake Meaux with Meaux Muscle Cars up at Conroe. He joins us. Jeff has a segment on the longest bridges in the U.S. of A. Conrad has the racing calendar and the car clinic. And later on in the show, we'll have the events calendar and the cruise-in calendar.
If I can keep them straight.
He can never keep that straight. And later, we'll have the stories making auto news headlines this week. It's just ahead on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world Mars, King Conrad DeLong. We always need more Jeff Zekin, don't we?
Yep.
I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us on this Saturday. And obviously, the whole world is talking about the UAW strike with the automotive industry. And I'm going to start off with a little story about it. From Automotive News, dealers said new car inventory remains mostly stable in the second week of the strike, but some are readying for a wider range of vehicles to become unavailable if the strike persists and expands to other assembly plants. As the historic UAW strike enters its third week, dealers hope preparation will be enough to cushion the blow and keep service departments humming. As the labor unrest hits closer to home, with more than 36 parts facilities being taken offline by the union's latest tactic. That started yesterday. UAW President Sean Fain announced on Friday that 38 General Motors and Stellantis parts distribution centers in 20 states that package and ship parts used to repair customers' vehicles will join the strike. This could negatively impact dealership service departments to repair and maintain vehicles, which can account for at least half of the store's annual profits. It's a ongoing major story, and we'll keep you posted as best we can because we're learning about it as the days go by. But I'll tell you what, it's not looking good. And here's the other thing. If you have a recall, if you have been putting your car in the service department for whatever reason,
It's too late.
maybe not, but I would definitely get it in ASAP.
Right. I've got a couple of accounts, dealership accounts for what I do. And there's a particular brand that they haven't had cars on there since COVID. I mean, it's very, very minimal, maybe 30 cars on a huge lot and 2 salespeople. I mean, they're already affected by lack of inventory. Now, this is just going to compound it.
Yeah. Well,
The parts inventory for repair and service side has already been impacted, and it's going to be greatly impacted with the new selections UAW's made to strike now. So, and I'm already seeing that. I do warranty, aftermarket warranty claims, and we're already talking to dealerships. Oh, can't get parts. So, in some instances, if you've waited this long, you're probably going to wait a lot
almost
longer.
90% of my news today is about the strike and how it's not only affecting workers at plants that are being struck or ancillary plants, because we don't think of it that way. I come from the old school where the manufacturer made all the parts and did everything.
No, that's long gone.
Long gone.
Yeah.
And it's delivery of the parts to the factories in time, just in time to put it together.
Right.
There is no big warehouse that they go and pull this stuff from. It's right off the truck onto the assembly line, and boom, there you go.
Oh yeah, and a lot of these assembly plants, the trains come into the assembly plant and get unloaded, and as quickly as it comes off the train, it gets loaded in the installation space, so that when they talk about just-in-time delivery, they are truly talking about just-in-time.
Right.
So as the plant shuts down, that dominoes all of the parts suppliers to the plant as well.
There's one story that I'm going to read a little bit later on. It's about a parts supplier that is in a lower tier. In other words, they build one little widget, a plastic piece, and they also have a part of their factory that they build a metal piece. That's it. And they supply it to the manufacturer, I don't know which one it is, doesn't make any difference. And they have already laid off their entire staff.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big one, but all of these little ones.
Yep.
So how do you finish a car that's got all of these parts, it's ready to walk out the door?
You don't.
Yeah,
And you don't
I
finish
really
it.
don't think they've ever recovered fully from the COVID.
And
I agree. I
And
agree
that's
with that.
another story that I'm going to read
Yeah.
too. Yeah. So it's an interesting, ugly thing. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. That's just
No,
my
I don't
feeling.
think so either.
I think it's going to go on and on and on. All right. We got more of that obviously coming up throughout our 3-hour show. And if you're listening to us on podcast, then you know that we have 6 segments, and we invite you to listen to each segment, beginning with this one for this particular week. And then Mr. Mars kind of doles them out. Where did that term come
Dole.
from? Dole them out.
The pineapple.
Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
Dole pineapple, yeah.
Yeah. Is it right side up or upside down?
I don't know.
All right. Well, we won't get into any of that.
Well,
I
Mike,
think in the cans, it really doesn't make a difference whether you open
it's
it
not
up.
about that.
Oh.
well,
look-
Mike was saying that we've had some comments on our YouTube channel from some people about the UAW strike, and they think they know so much. Hey, if you know so much, contact us. We'll be glad to have you on the show.
Those that can do, those that can't strike.
That's it.
Oh. Send your comments to info at InWheelTime.
Bring it on.
Send it to Jeff and
Fire
then
'em
we'll
all.
talk.
Let's go up to Conroe and talk to Mr. Blake Meaux with Meaux Muscle Cars.
Woohoo.
Now, Blake spells his name Meaux.
Okay.
And the name of the company is Meaux Muscle Cars, M-O Muscle Cars.
Mm-hmm.
Blake, good morning to you, sir.
Oh, he turned off his.
No,
You've turned
you
your
muted your mic.
Gee whiz.
There you
how
go.
you doing, guys?
Well, good. You know, we had a little test with him to make sure that we could hear him, and everything was fine. What?
Yeah, I think it's almost like it's automatically. But yeah, how you doing? Good morning,
Well,
guys.
good
Thanks for
morning.
coming
Yeah,
on.
you bet. It's good to have you with us this morning. And tell us about Meaux Muscle Cars. You guys have been in business for a while.
We have. We opened in 2005. And back then my dad was alive, so he started it with a couple other guys, and one who's still here at the shop. And 2009, I ended up taking over, and we've just kind of been building from there.
Yeah. Do you have any hair left now? Because I know you had hair when you started doing this, and I can only imagine.
Yeah, I definitely have a little bit less, but at the same time, we have a lot of fun and we love what we do. So, it's something that's a privilege for us. And as we've gone on with time, we've learned a lot more, and it's still interesting to us.
Well, I find it also very interesting about the story with your dad and starting the shop. Give us a little bit of a background on that, because I'd like for everybody to know the background.
Yeah, so he had started in 2005. At the time, as I mentioned, we had a couple partners, and the shop really started because we needed a place to where he felt that he could bring his vehicles to, of course, other people that could be trustworthy and get the projects done. Everybody's seen shops where you go to and nothing ever happens with the vehicle. So we brought in accountability to everything, and really made an atmosphere to where customers feel comfortable, and that we can also thrive in what we do. And we've been grateful that our customers allow us to continue to do it. So I took it over in 2009 when Dad passed away, and we've just been kicking since then. And a lot of our employees that were here then are still here. And so it's been a great ride so far.
Well, one of the neat things is you guys have been around, almost 18 years.
Yeah.
And, for me, you see a lot of shops come and go. They're around 2 or 3 years and then they're gone. So to have that long-standing business, and I imagine quite a bit of it's repeat business and referral business as well, says a lot to the quality of work you do.
What kind of cars do you? What's the scope of your work? What kind of cars and what all do you do?
So we work on anything pretty much pre-1980. Every now and then we'll venture a little bit newer, but it's all muscle cars, classics, hot rods, old trucks, things like that. So We stick to the older era. We are known for also putting a lot of modern components, though. So we like to stay on the cutting edge of what's new in the muscle car business, and that's the hot rod lifestyle. You know, you want to put the biggest, baddest, newest stuff out there, make it work, and that's part of it. So we've become known for also doing cars that have all modern components. They're completely rebuilt as if they were a new vehicle in a classic body.
So you do
tub it out and put an LS in it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So do you also do restorations? Let's say 69 Camaro body off restoration.
Yeah, so we really try to cater to a wide range of people. You know, everybody's got different dreams and aspirations for it and wants. Some people want the type of cars I was just describing, and some people want all original classics. And so we do everything. You know, if somebody wants us to do a matching numbers vehicle, that's what we do. And we take time and finding the right parts for it and restoring it right.
Do you do your own engine work up there?
We send our engines out. The only thing we don't do here in-house is the engine machining and upholstery.
Gotcha. So do you have an upholstery shop in the shop, or do you send that out too?
We send that out. So upholstery and just engine machining, everything else we do here at the shop. There's some really great upholsterers out there. You just got to know where they reside, pretty much. But, you know, sometimes if we've got to send them even far distances, we'll do that to get the right quality, depending on what we're looking for.
Yeah.
So you have somebody that works there that understands carburetors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we do anything from minor repairs to full-on custom builds. So as you can imagine, a lot of these vehicles, even the vehicles I was describing with modern components, we have to fabricate everything. A lot of components to make it work. We're using stuff that was never really meant to go together a lot. So our capabilities are very strong in what we do. And but there's still a lot to learn. You know, we're always kind of pushing for that too. So
yeah, there's a lot of new stuff coming out on the market, new ways to do things and to make things bigger and better.
Well, just looking behind you, I can see a very early C2 Camaro because it's got the small rear glass on it.
Yeah, it's blown as well. That's a build that we're doing for a customer, and so we pretty much done most of the work on that thing. This is the Squire right here, but I've got probably about 35.
Well, take us on a tour of the shop.
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yeah, we do. Bad.
Okay, good. So I'm going to start. We've got different shops here and stuff, and so I'll go and you'll just kind of see in the background. But I'm up here in the front right now. And so we do all of our mechanical work up here. We'll assemble cars up here. And so we try to utilize our space the best we can. But here's a couple vehicles. As you can see, you
guys are busy.
Oh, yeah. We're always busy. We have, I think right now, about a 50 car waiting list.
Wow.
To get to the shop. Yeah. And as you mentioned before, it's a lot of repeat business.
Now, wait a minute. Wait. Stop.
Back up. Slow down.
Back up. We want to see the blown Camaro.
You just going for a walk.
You just kind of blew it off, so to speak.
Hey, Blake, have you're using an iPhone?
I am. Do you want me to flip it around?
Yeah. That way you can still talk, but you'll have a little bit easier to show some things.
Oh, you know what? That's perfect.
There you go.
Okay, good. Yeah, so here's the vehicle we're working on. We've got the hood hidden right now because we don't want it damaged while we're working on this. So,
what kind of blower is that?
That is it's a TBS. Not exactly sure everything on that one. So a lot of these projects, you know, I don't focus on every single detail, but this is something a customer had brought into us, the engine. We've already had it running before. He had done a little work himself originally. And then we kind of took it from there. So this is the inside at this point, which is we basically got everything coated. And it's not going super overboard on this. This is more of a race car. So
I got you.
So you guys do a lot of the metal fab work and paint work there in-house as well?
We do all that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we do all that.
Wait a minute. Is that the family truckster that you just blew by?
Squire.
So this is a 1969 Country Squire.
That's me, baby.
And yeah, this is a vehicle we just got in recently. It's actually ours. I found it on eBay, lucked out from South Dakota, and it's pretty much in perfect condition.
I'll be there at 4 to test drive it.
Even the seats
Oh yeah. So are you going to turn it into? Are you going to turn it into the family truckster?
You know, we're going to do something like that, I think. Yeah, I like the patina and stuff. Eventually, we'll probably paint it, but a friend and I are kind of doing a little series, I think, on this coming up. And so we're going to go through, get it running. It hasn't even ran yet. It hasn't ran in 20-something years. So,
Wow.
But it actually was parked. Oh, I'm sorry. It was parked running, and it had drove 200 miles there. So
wow.
I've got quite a bit of things going on here. I'll kind of move through, but yeah, these are some trucks. We're doing some engine work on it. This one over here, this Camaro 69. This was this gentleman's mother's, and she drove it, got it brand new, drove it forever, and she passed away a while ago, and the car's sat forever. So we've come in, we've got a new engine for it. We're dressing everything up on it, and you should be able to cruise in this thing soon. I'm going to head to the back too. There's a lot of cars in here. So like, as you can imagine, every different aspect, but the back is real fun too, because we've got a lot of the metal shaping stuff. Let me,
How many people do you have working there?
4.
so when we're at full capacity, we'll have 14, 15, maybe. Right now, I think there's 12 of us.
Wow.
So this is a Charger that we did back in 2011. I think we finished this one.
And
for
it's
this
back.
guy. So
Is it back
yeah,
for more?
he's still, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he got some chips in the paint that we're going to fix. And this is a 72 Malibu. And this one's pretty special. This is one of the vehicles getting all modern stuff. So you can see it's got a whole modern chassis, the firewall we built, the tunnel we built. So all this we fabricated.
So do you buy the chassis already made?
Yeah, on this particular one, we bought it from a company called Roadster Shop. So it's performance chassis.
Very well known in the
coilover
industry.
suspension. Yeah, it's awesome. And we're putting an LT5 in it.
Okay.
So here's the engine at 770 horsepower. And we've got the same engine going in this truck too that we're doing. So a lot of these just want all different types of stuff. You know, we've got the modern components. Then we've got the old race car that this guy's dad had years ago. So we've got a lot of the outside staying the same, and it should be running soon. We've got to try to get this paint matched, which is nearly impossible.
Yeah.
So
good luck on that. Yeah.
Or lack of paint.
Yeah. 1930 Model A. But so this is the body shop machine or
javelin, isn't it?
metal shaping area.
Is that an AMX?
All types of yes.
Oh, what a rare car that is.
This is a full restoration. This is going back to stock, and this guy's dad owned this, and he's passed away. So we're even using the steering wheel, as much components as we can.
I was gonna say it's gonna be hard to find some parts for that thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, luckily we've got a donor car, so sometimes we have to do that. Of course, Mustang. We got this Dodge Demon. This is one of ours, and this is a Torino. We've been working on.
Love
for a
the
while.
Torino.
So, yeah, this was actually owned by the guy who patented the rockets for Saturn V. He's the guy who originally bought the car.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now
So
you're
he came in, it was all-
you're increasing the value on that Torino because I read an article recently that the Torino value has actually dropped in the classic car industry. But what you're doing will probably bring that back up.
Yeah, maybe so. It's been a long-term project. We got a lot of cool stuff on it. I'm going to show y'all our machine shop. And we do a lot of our metal shaping in here too. So this is some of our equipment that we have.
So this
It's
is
an English wheel.
This is the place everybody pinches their finger.
Yeah, this is it. These are the machines you don't want to pinch your finger in, for sure. That's a power hammer. So that's for shaping steel, as you can see on this panel right here.
Wow.
So
Nice.
that was a flat piece, and then the Pool Max. And so it's vital for us to have a lot of this equipment.
So,
Here
Blake,
in the shop, yeah.
where in Conroe are you located?
We're right across the Woodlands Mall in the Oak Ridge area. It's listed as Conroe, but it's pretty much Woodlands area. And again, we've been here quite a long time. You guys are going to have to come visit sometime.
We'd love to do that. Yeah. Well, listen, the last question I've got for you, do you have clean restrooms there?
Hey, you know what? It's funny you say that. I actually do. And we have air conditioning in a lot of them as well. So even in the body shop back here, you see we've got AC.
Nice.
So
Well,
which is a new thing for us. So, but yeah, we do.
ventilation is huge. Blake, it's great to talk to you, my friend, and we sure appreciate you taking the time to give us a tour of the shop. It's Meaux Muscle Cars up there in the Woodlands and the Conroe area. And how do we get a hold of you?
Best way to reach us is just call us. You can find us on Instagram as well, MeauxMuscleCars.com. Check out the new website. It's pretty cool. And you'll see us around at some of the shows. We're doing a drive tomorrow here at the shop at 6. And then we're also, of course, with Woody next week. So,
well, we'll see you there.
We'll see you there.
hey, thank you, guys.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate you. Yeah, we're going to be.
Got some stuff in that
great
shop.
looking
I
shop.
know. No kidding. All right.
With a diverse collection of vehicles.
No kidding. And man, that guy's busy. Wow.
Yeah.
For doing what he does, that's a busy shop.
Yeah.
All right, time now for the In Wheel Time race card. Racing season is wrapping up.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I noticed that Eric Enders qualified number 1 again for this week's drag race.
At,
hello.
at Maple Grove.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
I didn't know whether you were with us or not.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm still here. So NHRA's at Maple Grove this weekend, and next weekend they're at the Carolina Nationals at ZMAX Dragway. After that, on the 29th, they're at Madison, Illinois. And then they come to Texas on October 12th through the 15th up at Ennis. NASCAR is at Texas this weekend.
Ooh.
And then Talladega on the on October 1st, and the Roval in Charlotte on October 10th, and then Vegas on October 15th. So it seems like there's kind of a Texas-Vegas theme going on here, because this weekend Formula One's in Japan on October 22nd. They're at COTA, Circuit of the Americas, up in Austin, Texas. And then they go to Mexico City, Brazil, and then
let me ask you this. So how do they transport Formula One cars from Japan to Texas?
Plane.
Airplane. Yeah.
plane. They just drive. If you've ever watched F1, you can see all these buildings and stuff that they all operate out of. It's kind of a origami folded out tractor trailer that becomes their
Hauler.
It's a hauler, but it becomes a what do they call the
Yes.
kind of a meeting room kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And then they fold them all back up, drive them in a 747, and transport
Off they
them all
go.
around the world.
Air.
So so they'll probably land out there at Bergstrom and unload and drive on over to COTA, and then Indy Road Course is, IMSA is going to be at
A racetrack.
Petit Le Mans. I was thinking Le Pete. No, it's Petit Le Mans.
Petit Le Mans. Listen, I'm ready.
And that's one of their endurance series races, and that's kind of there again, coming to the end of their season. And that's it.
All right. Thank you, sir. Now, have you ever wondered what is the longest bridge in America?
There's
I
a
know
bunch.
that I have.
There's a bunch.
That first comes to mind is the Golden Gate. And then the one that I went over recently, as well as you, not at the same time with me, but the Mackinac Bridge.
Mackinac Bridge.
Or Mackinac, as we like to say.
Mackinac. It's 5 miles. And I have a bridge phobia. I hate bridges. I cry when I go over bridges. Even if I'm driving, I walk, close my eyes, and I'll drive across the bridge. I do not like bridges.
I'd be afraid with your eyes closed too.
Well, I would too. This is what we're going to do. Now, I picked 5. I picked 5 of my favorites.
Well, we just blew past that one.
Well, that was the Mackinac Bridge.
Okay.
As the header. 7 Mile Bridge, the state of Florida can be forgiven because the 7 Mile Bridge is actually 6.7 miles long, but who's counting? This appealing construction has been a favorite for shooting locations from Hollywood, blockbusters, such as True Lies, License to Kill, all 47 episodes of Too Fast, Too Furious. It takes place across the Florida Keys from Marathon to Little Duck Key, or vice versa, back and forth. The modern bridge, built in 1982, funnels 2 lanes from the US 1 highway over the Mosier Channel. It's a nice bridge. Now, I could take this one. I could do that one.
Yeah, because it's close to the water.
Close to the water. You don't have to fall very
that's
far. And I can swim.
And it doesn't have one of those open great bottoms where you can look through and
it's
see.
Just, you go sit in another room, Conrad. Number 4 is the San Mateo Hayward Bridge. This one actually is 7 miles. The One Coast Bridge cracks the top 10 of California's 7-mile Mateo Hayward Bridge. The western side of this bridge is in Foster City in San Mateo County, while the east side drops into the Alameda County, the city of Hayward. This hockey stick-shaped construction spans the iconic San Francisco Bay. The creative design was put together by the California Department of Transportation and constructed by the Murphy Bridge Builders in 1967.
I've been on that one. That's the East Bay Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, San Mateo. This one here is the Jubilee Parkway. This one's 8 miles. Southern Alabama's Jubilee Parkway, I just like saying that, Southern Alabama's Jubilee Parkway, is just a few bricks shy of the length of the Canada's Confederation Bridge. The section of Interstate 10 also stretches 8 miles, taking motorists across the northern portion of Mobile Bay and parts of the Baldwin and Mobile counties.
Yeah, been over that.
Built in 1978, the original bridge was called America's Junior Miss Bayway. Set adjacent viaduct bridges runs roughly parallel to the Battleship Parkway, linking Blakely Island and the Spanish Fort Dauphin. That's a pretty bridge there. Nice sunset on that, too. This next one is the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. It's also
Very
a
famous.
tunnel.
Been on it, too.
Yep. 17.6 miles long, Mike. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge tunnel seems to defy physics and also classification, which is exactly the measurements varying depending on who you ask. But according to the bridge official website, the bridge covers a total of 17.6 miles, both above and below the Chesapeake Bay. It's
one of the
really,
weirdest bridges to see from the sky.
It is.
Because it just dives
giant
under.
construction connects the southeastern Virginia communities and the Delvar Hampton roads. So there you go. And, of course, the last one, we'll get going here in just a second. This one is, where is it, Mike? It's Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, 23.9 miles.
Been on it, too.
Been on this in a driving rainstorm, and I was the only car with the sheriff trying to get across it many, many years ago. Scary.
Sheriff was chasing you?
No, he was leading the way. The longest bridge in North America can be found in southeastern Louisiana. Lake Pontchartrain Causeway spans 23.8 miles. It was built in 1969.
Fun. Hey, the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available 24/7 through the iHeartRadio folks. Just look for In-Wheel Time Car Talk. We also video stream on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com, and podcasts at your fingertips on over a dozen of the most popular podcast outlets. Hey, the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break.
The original group of Lupi Tortilla restaurants will have you telling your family and friends just what the original recipes mean when it comes to the best fajitas in Southeast Texas. Founder Stan Holt invites you to visit the original Lupi Tortilla near I-10 and Highway 6. Here's the original house that inspired the design of all the rest and the original charm that helped make Lupi Tortilla the go-to destination for Houston Tex-Mex. Speaking of original, nothing can compete with the original lime pepper marinade that everyone will agree makes Lupi Tortilla award-winning beef fajitas the best anywhere. Lupi Tortilla Katy is another location that gives you the same quality and service Houstonians have come to expect at Lupi's. It's located just off I-10 and the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard in Katy. Find yourself in Aggie Land? Head to the Lupi Tortilla in College Station, located just around the corner from Kyle Field. It's a great place to enjoy those famous frozen margaritas before or after the game. Headed east to Louisiana? Stop in at the Lupi Tortilla in Beaumont. It too's on I-10. You can't miss it. The original group of Lupi Tortilla restaurants invites you in for the best Tex-Mex anywhere. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. The award-winning In Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available on the most popular podcast channels out there in 30-minute episodes. We realize our 3-hour live show can be difficult to catch in its entirety, so now you can listen every day to a convenient, fresh 30-minute episode. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Audible, along with a dozen more. In Wheel Time has the most informative automotive guest interviews and new car reviews, along with popular features including Conrad's Car Clinic and This Week in Auto History, along with automotive news headlines. Our live broadcast airs every Saturday, 8 to 11 Central on inwheeltime.com, the iHeart app, and on YouTube. Be sure to say hello when we're broadcasting from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise Inn, Autorama, and the Houston Auto Show, among others. Now, it's easier than ever to hear about all things automotive all week long. You're invited to join fellow car enthusiasts in becoming part of the ever-growing In Wheel Time Car Talk family. Don't forget those 30-minute podcast episodes on your favorite podcast channel. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora,